setback for BP and their oil spill after days of hopeful waiting. BP now says the top kill method has failed. So now, almost 6 weeks into the spill, it's on to yet another risky long shot tactic to slow the gushing oil. Elizabeth Pran is live in Grand Isle, Louisiana with more on this story. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hey, Brian. People here in Grand Isle are just doing everything they can to get their lives back to normal. This is not a normal Memorial Day weekend. These beaches are empty. I have something that I want to show you. Looks like there's some people on lawn chairs. They just posted up right behind that cutoff spot, and then you can see it looks like they're cleaning up the beaches a little bit down, to the east of them, and you can see why if you look. Here are these tar balls. These are lining the beaches here. It's all on the water's edge. This is why they don't want people on the beaches. The Coast Guard analyzing right now to see if it's dangerous for people to be here. But this is just one of the ways that this oil is really assaulting the shorelines, and people here aren't getting a lot of reinforcement. They listened to BP manager Bob Dudley earlier when he said, there's this new encapping efforts going on. Take a listen.
There is no certainty, but we feel like the percentages are better, that we'll be able to contain the oil. The question is how much of the oil we'll be able to contain, and the objective is to try to collect the majority of it through this vessel.
Now, Brian, take a look at this animation. Engineers will be using these guided robots. They're going to go 5,000 feet below the surface of the water. They're going to cut a clean cut through the pipe there. Then they're going to hover a cap over that blowout valve, and they're going to be sucking up as much oil as they can. It really is reminiscent of that steel containment box that we heard of weeks ago. But that steel containment box started to freeze as it got lower into the water, so they're going to be pumping in warm seawater to keep that cap from freezing as it gets below the surface. The residents who we spoke with here say they're not taking the news very lightly. They're telling us, unlike a storm where they can leave and they can come back and clean up, this is more of a bombarding effort. It's coming on their shoreways. They don't know when it's going to leave, and they say that they're not getting the answers they deserve.